Howdy folks, and welcome back to episode 40 of my Minecraft Let's Play series. Okay. I knew that I did not have anywhere near enough glowstone to make all the redstone lamps that I wanted to make for the wall over there, which I have made zero progress on, by the way. I haven't done anything on that at all, and I'm not planning to today. I was working on collecting the glowstone that I need to make the redstone lamps. What I did not realize, however, is that I don't have anywhere near enough redstone to make the lamps. So, yeah, apparently I have to do some mining. But in the meantime, I have been gathering up some dark oak, and these things are growing faster than I can cut them down. I guess I've got too many plots going at once, but yeah, they are growing way too fast. I'm on the second repair of this axe. I went through and sat at the gold farm for a little while using the mending, repaired it up, and now I've got it, about a third the way down again already. And this is with Unbreaking 3 on it. I've been busy on this. Let me get over here and hit the sack real quick before that sun goes down on me. Alright. Oh, I didn't mean to switch things. I meant to stay on here. So let's see here. This is where I've been throwing them. We got a few more. In you go. And we're going to stop that for right now. I'm going to keep that on me. We'll go ahead and throw these apples in here. Throw that in here. And we'll put the axe in here too, because I'm not going to need the axe where I'm going. See, that should be good. I need the beacon. And that's an efficiency 5. Here's another diamond pick. I probably should not take them all with me, but I'm trying to do something here. Let me see here. I know I don't have any more mending books. Holy crap. You know, I'm not even going to mess with it for right now. I've got 2 picks. That's good enough. These 2 can go right back in here. I've got the Excavator Mark II to replace its predecessor, which suffered an unfortunate accident. And then the Silk Touch pick. Those will be good enough. Those will be good enough. Now, alright, sorry about that. My cat lost his mind and started trying to hack up a hairball while he was sitting on the back of my chair. I'm normally cool with him sitting back there until he does that. That's not cool. We're not doing that. So, okay. Try not to lose any saplings. I don't really need any more dark oak saplings. I've got plenty. Alright, go away. Yeah, I've got plenty. No issues there. Now, what I was thinking about doing, and this is reckless. I am going to come out here, and we're going to poke a hole. Plain and simple. That's the easiest way to put it. See, I've already cleared out. I finished clearing this out. So, yay for that. But what we're going to do is we are going to dig straight down. But I'm not going to be stupid about it. I'm going to do this trick right here. Just because I don't want to fall into lava with my beacon on me. That would suck. Alright, we're getting there. Let me see, pull up the F3 real quick. Where am I? I'm looking at... Oh, God. I've still got a ways to go. Oh, crap. Oh, look. A cave. Apparently, I have been here. Let me plug that hole. We'll let this water drain out of here real fast. Okay. Is this right? It looks like it is. Let's hope it is. And we keep going. We are going down to 12, which isn't much further, thanks to that cave. Okay, 13 and 12. Alright. So, what I'm going to do... What the... Oh, this is my, Awesome. And that's one lower. Oops. Okay. That's fine, that's fine. We can deal with that. Alright, so my beacon is going to end up sitting right in this area. I need to dig this out, though. So, the beacon's got to be up on a 3x3. I got to dig down to a 9x9. Oof. Let's go ahead and clear this out real fast. Alright, we are back. And I sealed up that little cave area of the tube because, ouch. I got shot clean off of the little pillar I made to go back and get the iron that I forgot. So, yeah, there was that. Let's see here. Okay, so we want haste with haste 2. We'll stick that in there like so. Now, we're just going to get off F3. Okay. And we're going to clear out a little bit of an area right around this thing. Now, remember the... Oh, crap, there's gravel. I forgot about gravel, and I didn't bring a shovel. And, you know, I didn't learn either, because I didn't bring ladders either. I don't know what's going on with me today. I really don't. There's more gravel. Okay. As I was saying, the base of this thing is, this is block 12, isn't it? No, this is 13, so I need to go down one more. Right there. Okay. That is where I need to mine from. So, we'll just clear out this area right around here. Give ourselves a little bit of workspace. This will be interesting with my previous mining tunnels in here. I wonder how much I'll actually get from this. But at the same time, the old tunnels are actually a little bit lower. They're a whole block lower, actually. And I'm not sure how I made that mistake. But it's done. It's over with. Let's get this crappy gravel out of here. Alright. Clear out a couple more blocks here. Oh, I love how fast this thing works. There's some gold. Don't worry, we'll get to you, gold. We will get to you. Alright. Almost there, almost there. Oh. Okay. We'll say that's good enough. We'll pick up all these little blocks that are laying around here and there. And... Alright. Okay. That should be all of it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put some chests down. Let's see here. We're going to stick one there, and one there. And that might... Oh, there's a block here. Where is it? Okay, I guess not. Whatever. Sorry about that. A little emergency mute. Had a little bit of a coughing fit there for some reason. Anyway, here we go. We got these chests here. They should be plenty enough. If not, I've got more chests, so it's not a big deal. Now, I want to switch over to Silk Touch. The reason why is because I need a lot of stone. And I also want to get all of my redstone and lapis and hopefully diamonds. I want to get those in the ore form so that they take up less space. But we are about to do a little time lapse. It's going to take us to the limits of the beacon. I'm going to do a mass clearing here. And I want to do it at level 12 right here. And I'm probably going to do it 3 high. So 1, 2, and 3. All right. And let's see how much I can get. Here we go. All right, we are back. And when disaster strikes, it strikes big. My time-lapse footage was completely kaput. It's not happening. That's all there is to it. The results footage of my mining session, also complete failure. That one was no audio. The time-lapse was actually corrupted. I think we got to sort it out now. And hey, this is what I was working on in the previous clip that is not usable. I want to go over here and I want to grab some stone brick because I didn't have enough before, and as you can see, I still haven't remedied that. And I want to show you some of what I'm trying to do with this. It's been a rough couple of days. This particular episode is giving me a hard time. I do have the spruce trees going because I have plans for those logs. I like the texture of the spruce logs. I like the way they look. As far as I'm concerned, best looking logs in the game. Those are going to be used on this outer wall to give it some depth, give it some texture and all that fun stuff. Trying to make it pretty again. From the mining session, I was able to get enough redstone to make up 5 stacks of redstone redstone lamps. Still not quite enough, but it's something. Okay, we got that. I need to grab some other stuff. Let's see here. We want... Yeah, we'll just take all of them. We want the pressure plates. I also want some slabs. Do I have any stone brick slabs? I know I do, actually. Just where are they? Not there. I know not over there. What did I do with them? I have stone brick slabs because they were in my way. I think I threw them in one of these back chests back here. Yep, there they are. Bingo. All right. Now, okay, I'm going to take a little bite to eat here. Okay, there we go. Now, I'm not going to do the whole thing by any stretch of the imagination, but we are going to lay some of it out. Okay. And by some of it, I mean not a whole lot at all. Alright, let me get over here. It's a long walk. But whenever it's done, this will be... I think it'll be pretty nice once it's done. It's just getting it to the done part. Okay, and... I should probably save some blocks by doing that. Throw that on there. And we'll just go on down the line. Okay, need one of these. Back to this. Okay, one of those. Back to this. 4, 5, and there it is. Okay, I can take that out. Now, what this block is, this is the floor, the second floor. This is the ceiling for the first floor that I'm standing on. And these blocks are the floor of the second floor. So, can I reach that? No, I can't. Of course not. I bet I can now. Yep. Like that. See, there's going to be that gap in there. Speaking of, we're going to go ahead and punch that out right there. Now let's come down here. Punch this out. And find that. Oops, I'm going too far, aren't I? Uh-oh. Oh, come on. What am I knocking my head on? There we go. Okay, it is 1, 2, third one. Okay. Where is it? There it is. All the way up there. Good God. Okay, so I need to take out that. Alright. And of course I didn't bring any redstone torches with me, which would have made this easier. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. We'll work around it. Basically what the plan is... Let me get out here. I'm going to throw... Well, no, I'm not going to put these in yet. Am I? No. Yeah, no, I'm not going to put these in yet. I'm going to leave this out. Because I still have to do this bottom row. Okay? I'm going to have redstone. Give me that. Going back here like this. Okay. And that's going to come down here. Oops. I need to take out that. Okay. How am I going to do this? I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Anyway, that's going to come down, and eventually it's going to meet up with the pressure plates that are going to be right here. And in order to get those in, I have to make those full blocks. Go ahead and take care of that, because that's how that's going to be. That's how that's going to be. Where's my pressure plates? There we go. And we will pop those on. Okay, good, good. Now I need to go underground. Like so. And like so. I need to drop down a block. Okay. I need to be able to see what I'm doing. Okay, so to here. Now, I'll get my redstone again. And boom, boom, boom. Alright. Good, good. Where's that? Cobble. Cobble, cobble, cobble. And here. Yeah, okay. Throw that up there. There we go. These are going to have to go. You're not going to see inside here anyway, so that's fine. Okay. I'm going to need repeaters. I already know this. And that'll be sorted out. So for here, let's just do some of this. We got, was that 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, and 3. And then those 3 and those 3. There we go. Okay, and then finish filling in all this. Like that and like that. Okay, now this is going to power the lights for this room off to the right. And I know it's a little difficult to tell what's going on because I'm all over the place. Let me do this. There we go. And we can go ahead and throw this in to here. I don't want to put anything in there yet so that I can get out. So basically, you come in, step over the pressure plate, and it'll turn on the lights in this room, okay? Which will probably be to this point or something. And that's only... Okay, I need to readjust that. Oh, sun's going down on me. Quick, quick, quick. Go sleep. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Faster, faster, faster. Don't let the mobs spawn on me. Don't. There we go. I like the way that looks, actually. Okay. Oh, and then I'll walk right into the water. Brilliant! Okay. I have to run all the way back over here. Now, what I'm going to be doing... I have to... this is like right here. And you saw the redstone comes on while I'm on it. Sends the signal and everything. So that the lights would be on while I was standing on it if the signal reached that far. That's not what I want. What I want is to toggle it. So whenever I step on it, the light comes on. Whenever I step on it again, it turns off. Alright? So I'm going to have to dig underneath the floor a little bit to set that up. It's easy enough. I'll probably do that in the next episode, actually, setting up all that stuff. But yeah, that's how it's going to be for every room, is you step on the plates when you're going in the room and it turns the lights on. Then when you're leaving, it turns the lights back off. And since the floors are slabbed, we're not going to have any spawns in here with the lights off. The only thing I'm concerned about are the pressure plates themselves, which I think I can get around if I have permanent lighting in the hallway. Let me see here. Oops, too close. We'll throw some blocks up here. We're going to, yeah, meet up with the ceiling there. Okay. Alright, there's my ceiling height. Okay. Come on up. Come on over. Okay. I missed. And now I'm all the way down here. Okay. Here we go. Let me get some of this in here real fast. It's just because I want to see how this will look. That's not high enough. I needed to go one higher. Crap. Crap. Come out of there. Come out of there. Okay. Which means that these have to come out too. There we go. Did I pick up all my blocks? I think so. Oh, I can't get to it from there. Can't get to it from there. I'm stuck. Help! How am I going to do this? I guess, do it the way I don't want to. That's fine. That's fine. That's, I'll deal with it. Okay. Which means that needs to go up and then come over. Okay. Now we're high enough. Like that. Okay, and then that comes up. Okay. Let's get this in. Almost. Yeah, we'll get these three. And there we go. Right, like so. Uh-oh. There we go. And done. I still have to put the uprights in, but yeah, you get the idea. Alright, there's that. And, alright. So, oh, I need to throw this in over here. There we go. That outlines that. Alright. So I've got the center of the doorway right here. Is that right? Yes. So, right there. This would be a permanent light. Put this guy in right there. And this one would actually get a block of redstone on top of it. If I had enough redstone. Or if I had a crafting table to do that. Oh, that was a failure. Okay. That way I can get back up there, but then I can't. Like it matters. You know what? I'm not going to deal with that. Let me go and make a block of redstone. Oh. Is that centered? It's hard to tell because I don't have this side in. There we go. And this is not where this is going to be. It's going to match this one. So 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. And we'll just go ahead and do that. This is where the other doorway is going to be. 3 wide. And there we go. Awesome, awesome. Let me get these slabs up under here. Like so. And we got those 3 and a couple extras there. Get our pressure plates. And I threw those down accidentally. Okay, there's our pressure plates. Now I need to put a light in there. Or power that light, rather. So, I'm going to go and get power. And rather than using the redstone block, since I seem to be short on redstone, I'm just going to get some levers. Levers, switches. That sort of thing. However you want to pronounce it, I don't know. I don't care. The stick out of a brick. There we go. Stick in a brick. That's what we're going to call it now. I should have some, actually. Yes, stick in a brick. Here we go. Alright. Whee! I need to eat. Okay. Now, the easier way is going to be this way. I really like that. I like the design there. I like the way that came out. Okay, let's run over here. Get our stick in a brick. I know, it's a long walk. But doing this should prevent mob spawns on the pressure plates. Ding. Alright, let's see here. See, that light right there should provide enough light for those pressure plates, but then I've still got the ones that are going to sit right here. Actually, they're not. They're going to sit right here, aren't they? Are they? Well, that is the center. Huh. Because it's not... Well, in order for that to happen, these would have to be pushed in by one, and I don't like that idea. I like those just fine where they are. Okay. Yeah, the pressure plate's going to be right there. And so these, I might need to put another permanent light in, probably right there. So no matter what, those lights will always be on. Those are the hallway lights. And, you know, even though it's only 3 wide, I kind of like it. Yeah, it's a little cramped feeling, and then you come out of it into this spacious room, this huge room. Well, it's not going to be that big. It's not going to be anywhere near that big. It's going to be down at this level right here, which I can't reach that. I'm not going to right now. I'm going to go ahead and call it here for today, folks. Let me know what you think of this. Like I said, this right here, where these lights are, this is going to be the ceiling. And then that up there is the floor for the second floor. So, given that, and then looking up the inside of this wall, there's going to be a few floors in here. And they're all going to be kind of wired up the same way, so that whenever you step over the pressure plate, it turns it on. Whenever you step over it again, it turns them off. Except for the hallways. Hallways are always on. So we'll always have some light in here. And that's just to keep mobs from spawning on these pressure plates. I haven't looked into it. I don't know if they do or not, but better safe than sorry. So, anyway, if you enjoyed the episode, please leave a like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye now.